Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show. I'm Hayley Ellis. Allyson June Smith is eating. Welcome. We're here until 9 a.m. Is that correct, Allyson? Who knows? Welcome and thank you for joining us if you are. There's been a bit of an hour change in the States. Hello to everyone who's already online. Hello to Steve, Doug, Singh, and Alec. Thank you for joining us this morning. Get involved with the show if you'd like to say hello. There are many ways to do so. If you're watching on an Echo show, you can see Allyson chewing whatever it is she's still eating for breakfast. What have you had?
That was a red velvet fiber one bar, everyone.
Good morning. If you are watching that, how lucky are you? The command to give your device is the word "say" followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning. Within reason, we're our breakfast show. Get involved. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, all you need to do is go to backchannel.tv. You can type in what you'd like to tell us there, or if you're on YouTube, just type in the comments box below. Listen, get involved with the show. Say hello. We can talk about whatever you would like to talk about, like I say, within reason. Because if you don't talk to us, we are quite literally, the show is just two tired women talking to each other for 2 hours. So get involved.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
Say hello this morning here on Backchannel, March the 15th. Allyson, I don't want to make you sick, but I've already been for a swim this morning.
No, you haven't.
I have. I went for a swim, but it was quite traumatic, Allyson, because I'm not a very good swimmer. Not a very weak swimmer. Yeah, not very good at the old swim. And it was lots of elderly people in the pool lapping me. Right, like really old. We're talking like 90 plus, right? And more hair on the backs than on the head, right? And that's just the women.
Hey.
But, they were like proper lapping me, and I thought, oh, this isn't good. And then a school bus of school kids come in and jumped in, and I thought, you know what, I need to leave.
I'm out.
This isn't good.
Oh, that's what annoys me about pools is so quickly it just becomes too crowded. Especially, can I say this, in the UK, your pools are much smaller than
small and crowded. Like literally, I couldn't do a breaststroke.
Shallow, like you can always touch the bottom. That to me is not what you're supposed to have, a deep end. In fact, there are some pools in North America where the whole thing is one big deep you can't touch, and it's dreamy and lovely. Whenever I can put my feet on the bottom, I always think of it as the children's pool, or as I like to call it, the pee pool.
The people. Well, yeah, in the UK, our pools are very small. And I did, as you're doing a breaststroke, you're sort of hitting people because you can't. It's so busy.
You're like, this isn't a swim. It's a competition. It's like
survival. It's not swimming. So I went there this morning anyway, as you were laying in bed sleeping, thinking of your fiber one bar that you were going to eat later on this morning. March the 15th, Tuesday today. Happy birthday to Will I Am, who is 47 today. Happy birthday. Not heard from him for a bit. Maybe he'll have some new singles out this year. Paul Pogba, the soccer player, is 29 today as well. And in the USA, Allyson, it is National Everything You Know Is Wrong Day. It sounds like a day for our parents.
I feel like every day is that for me, to be honest with you. But I like that everything. So it's this unofficial national holiday highlights human imperfections and acts as a reminder that there are many things we are wrong about and we should spend time correcting. There's a lot of people who should really think about that, I think, out there. I mean, it's not you and I. We're fine. Will too. Will's great. But I think there are some people out there who should think about things that they're doing that are wrong.
Someone's had a bad sleep last night, haven't they? Morning.
Wait till you see me next week when we start early. Woo! She's going to be a real charmer for the first hour of the show. Let me give you some advice.
Allyson is the most charming, kind, caring person until she's had less than 10 hours sleep.
Yeah, good night.
Her eyes twitching. She's like, morning. I'll tell you what I think. This isn't good. Did you know, Allyson, on this very day, so March the 15th in the year 1972, it was the premiere of the film The Godfather.
Oh, which is what? One of the all-time classics. I think boys around the world love The Godfather. Are you a Godfather fan?
I've seen it. I can't remember it. I know it's terrible. I know it was good. I enjoyed it. Don't
It's
remember
fine.
it.
This is the thing. Girls go, oh, yeah, Godfather, classic, real good movie. Men are like, The Godfather. I'm like, all right, I get it. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
I
the
enjoyed
ruler of
it.
all. I think that's every man's desire is to be the ruler of all, to be the Godfather, to have all the men around them kiss their hands. And
You make sure you go to bed early tonight. All right, Allyson. Make sure you have a full 12 hours tonight.
Sorry, everyone.
We're here for 2 hours, so let's hope she gets less aggressive. Thank you to Alexandra, who's joined the stream and she just disappeared as I said the name. Steve, Alex, Singh, Doug, Karamis, London, and Melinda. Thank you for all joining us here this morning on the Hayley and Allyson show. We've got loads coming up in the show this morning, but there are shows here all day / most of it today. 10 till 12, Jam and Rennie are here. 12 till 2, it's the Anthony Davis show. 2 till 4, Hal Rudnick is here. I'm sorry, Anthony. Yeah, Hal.
You're good.
Morning.
You're doing good. You're on
Anthony
it.
Davis. I was trying to remember it without looking at Hal Rudnick and then Mario Smith. So check out all our shows here on Backchannel. We are the place you can listen, watch, and interact with us, your hosts, via your Echo. So get involved. Say hello this Tuesday morning. Producer Will is with us. Hi, Will.
Will.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morrow, sir.
Good morrow to you, my ladies.
I don't want to say you're looking washed out on that background, Will, but you do look like you're looking like a bit like Casper-esque.
It's trying out my new vampire costume.
Are you?
For a Halloween party in March. So that's what I'm going for. Is that okay?
Yeah.
It's very good. Are you okay this morning, William?
Yeah, I'm good. I've got a busy day. I'm going to Manchester today.
Manchester.
Because I have a meeting with a client. So.
Well, I wish you would have told me. We could have arranged some dinner or something, Will.
I
get it.
He
though.
didn't
You want
tell
in and out.
you.
In and out. He's like,
I'm doing a 4 till 6 audiobook recording. And then I'm cutting out of that.
And then you're gone.
So,
Are you doing the voice or are you just recording it with somebody
I
else?
always used to say that being the audiobook narrator was my dream job because it combined my two favorite things, which was reading and the sound of my own voice. But unfortunately, I'm only there to produce and direct today. So if one of you could write a book so I could read it, that would be great.
I tell you, Allyson would be really good at reading a book, wouldn't she?
I love reading. You should get me to
No,
do some
if you had an
voiceover.
audiobook, because I listen to a lot of audiobooks when I'm driving, right? Because me and Allyson do a lot of long drives. I listen to a lot of audiobooks. Some of them, they're so boring when they're reading them out. I think I can't listen to it. It's just one monotonous drone like that.
And I think,
Allyson, great.
1-star movie review. I think we've learned my skills. I think we've seen my skills.
Allyson, I want you to read this chapter as a woman
on a bike
who's in her 80s who's going down a bumpy road.
No problem. I can do it. It's no problem. I got that.
The book is the greatest strategic movement of World War II. No, it's not that. That would not be appropriate.
Thanks, Will.
Thank you.
Will is here with us until 9 a.m. this morning. Get involved with the show. Say hello. Let us know where you are in the world. Let us know what you've had for your breakfast. Let us know what you're up to for the rest of the day. Don't worry. We're not police interrogators. We're just nosy people. Get involved with the show because if you don't talk to us, we are quite literally just two tired women talking to each other for 2 hours. That's
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So say hello, get involved. And they've got loads coming up in today's show. Allyson, shall I tell everyone what's coming up in the next 2 hours?
Hayley, I think we would all love to have a little rundown of the next 2 hours.
I'm glad you asked. Coming up in the next 2 hours of the show, it's going to fly by because we are going to solve your problems in our Agony Aunties section of the show. I'm laughing because Allyson is doing some very dodgy dance moves. We're going to be doing the 1-star movie review game where we take a movie that's been universally panned and ask you to guess what the movie is. And as always, we end the show on competitive true or false.
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Yes, that is all coming up right here, right now, like Fatboy Slim on the show this morning. Did you have a busy day yesterday, Allyson? What did you do after the show? You made a steak, I know that.
Yeah, did steaks. Did our podcast, my podcast, which was good. And then What did I do? Oh, I did
You
have
just
a
stopped
nap.
yourself from saying the name because it has a rude word in it, doesn't it? I know she went, I did my oh, yeah, won't say.
Well, also, I shouldn't plug, my podcast
Yeah.
on this thing, but I do have one.
You have mentioned it.
But that's what I took a nap too. I was so tired yesterday.
Yeah, and today there's a theme, isn't there? There's a
General
theme.
tiredness.
It
But
was
no, yeah.
National Nap Day yesterday, so you were allowed to have a nap yesterday.
I
because
also
it
ate a
was.
few potato crisps, potato chips, because it
I
was
did.
also
I had
national.
Pringles. I
Which
had
ones did
Pringles
you
last
have?
night.
What did you have?
Just plain. Do you know what my partner had shouted at me the other night? I was like, "Do you want some
Why?
Pringles?" And he's like, "Yeah, bring some up." And I brought him plain, and no one eats plain. No one likes plain. Why have you brought me plain? Really mad.
Well, the fact that you are sharing your your Pringles with him that I bought you. Number 1, tell him to be grateful. Number 2,
I mean, Allyson, he does pay the mortgage, so girls got to give some potato chips.
yeah, but yeah, I get it. Okay, but he didn't specifically
You're not
say.
eating my potato chips, but get that mortgage paid.
Yep.
Good morning. Woo! We are here until 9 a.m. It's now time, though, for our Agony Auntie section. We'll play the sting. Wasn't worth the wait, was it?
It is.
Hello.
We're in a
Tim.
smoker hall.
Hello to Carl, who's just joined the stream, and Trent. If you'd like to say hello, if you're watching on an Echo show, you can see Allison's sort of dodgy dancing. All you need to do, the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning, within reason. Keep it appropriate for a breakfast show. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, like Trent is doing, you can say hello. If you go to backchannel.tv, you can get involved with the show that way. Or if you're on YouTube, just type in the comments box below. Hello to Jerry, who's just joined the stream also. We're about to play our Agony Auntie section. By the way, this Thursday, just so you know, very special event happening on Backchannel. We will be doing. Well, do you know what? I was gonna tell you it in great detail, and then realised I haven't got the notes up in front of me. St. Patrick's Day special. St. Patrick's Day on Thursday. Will you be celebrating that, Allyson?
Yeah. I'll wear some green, and we should probably wear green on Thursday, right? So make a note of that.
Wear green.
Make
This
a
is
note of
my
that.
only
Will
green
you
top.
too? Green. I don't even think I have anything green. I'll find something, but green. Will I be doing anything? Oh, I'm doing a show. Of course I am. I am hosting a show.
He's doing a show with stand-up comedians. If you haven't watched the show before, so Allyson will be hosting a show on St. Patrick's Day, but on Backchannel, which is more important, Allyson.
Yes.
St. Patrick's Day. If you tune in, we're going to be doing a debut special event at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. It's the premiere of Bedtime Stories. So Stephen Cosgrove is going to be sharing his favourite St. Patrick's Day stories with parents and children. So it's one you can get the kids, sit them round the Echo. It's like an old-fashioned version of the radio. Sit around the Echo, tell a few stories, and there's going to be a quiz after the story. So it's a nice family thing you can do together.
Oh, that's fun. Is that going to be like a regular thing now? That do we know?
Who knows, Allyson? But we will find out later in the week.
Like
But it's just this Thursday for St. Patrick's Day at the minute. So check that out. It will be a very special event indeed. But now it is time for our Agony Aunties section of the show as Allyson stifles her first
yawn number 1. I was on 13 yesterday.
The pen's out. The yawn amateur. If you spot Allyson, so this is like a little Easter egg. Don't they have like little hidden messages in shows? You spot Allyson doing a yawn, let us know. By the ways, Doug, good morning, Hayley and Allyson. I got confused yesterday. I wasn't here. We missed you, Doug.
We did.
Doug is a regular listener of the show, and we did miss you yesterday. A little bit of a time difference change, isn't there, Doug? So that's maybe why you missed us. But we are back, and we are glad you are with us, Doug, because you were very much missed.
Very missed.
Hope you had a lovely day yesterday, Doug. By the way, Doug, if you spot Allyson doing any yawns, let me know. You'll hear her, Doug. You don't have to see them as well. You'll just hear her taking a bath. Professional isn't a word associated.
I could have 25 hours of sleep, but I still am a yawner. I don't know what it is.
Doug said, I didn't know about the change. I thought you guys weren't here. We're always here, Doug, Monday to Friday, every day on Backchannel. The only place you can listen, watch, and interact with your hosts. I say that now automatically in my sleep. Do you know when you start a new job? So when I used to work in, I used to work in like a Walmart, and I was scanning items, and apparently in my sleep, the first time I started that, I was doing that in my sleep. like scanning objects through in my sleep. But I say this now. Welcome to Backchannel.
Welcome
Thank you for joining us. 1 on the yawnometer. If you spot Allyson doing a yawn, let us know. Doug said, for dinner, I had broccoli and cheese with rice. That is very healthy for you, Doug. Good.
Super yummy. Broccoli and cheese with rice. I love broccoli and cheese. No meat, though. No meat. Just broccoli, cheese, and rice. That's a Hayley dish. That's a Hayley dish right there.
It is a Hayley dish, Doug. Well done, you. But now it's time for our Agony Aunties section of the show. Do the sting again. Yes, myself and Allyson are your Agony Aunties. We are going to attempt to solve your problems. Just a quick disclaimer. We are not trained therapists. We are not even trained to do this job. Don't tell Backchannel. So, just bear that in mind. If you are going to send us a problem, just bear in mind you will be getting the opinions of 2 stand-up comedians. So just bear that in mind. Don't take this advice literally.
No.
But what we are, Allyson, is
2 sets of ears that like to hear. So do feel free to share your problems with us. Also, if you are listening and you're like, hey, you know what? I went through something like that too. This is what I did. Please share that piece of information with the people that are struggling right now with their situation, because, that's how we learn, through human sharing and experiences. And like Hayley said, it's very easy to do that if you are on a audio echo show. Took me a minute though. Echo show. Then all you have to do is just say the magic word, which is say, and then just tell us your advice or your problem. If you're on audio only, then just go to backchannel.tv, type in your answer there. And if you're out there on the old YouTube, we've had a lot more YouTube people lately, which has been really nice. Just type in the comments box and we will receive it. As Doug pointed out, yes, we are not professional therapists.
we are not. Can't even brush my hair this morning.
We are not.
But first problem of the morning is from Hannah in Connecticut. Good morning, Hannah. And Hannah says, I am visiting England from North America. Welcome. Second yawn, Allyson.
Oh, that was a halfer though.
No, full yawn going on the list.
Stop.
I am visiting England from North America. A person I know knew when I was coming and where to reach me. They never called to say hello or welcome. Was I meant to call them? Am I right to be mad that we didn't hang out? How do I confront them? Allyson.
Well, Hannah, they never called to say hello. Were you meant to call them? I mean, it's possible. It is possible that in their mind, they were assuming you would reach out. Because look, sometimes if you're traveling and you get someplace, maybe the person who's living there is like, well, I'll let them settle in, or I'll let them do what they're doing. So it could very much have been just a miscommunication. All right. I wouldn't get angry yet. How do you confront them? How about writing an email saying, hey, I'm so sorry we missed it. Why don't you just say exactly what you said to us? I'm so sorry we missed each other. The trip got going. I hadn't heard from you. I didn't know if you were busy or if you were waiting for me to call. If that was the case, so sorry. Hope we do get to, because then at least you can say to them, hey, why didn't you reach out? Maybe it wasn't your fault. Maybe you thought I was going to reach out. I didn't reach out anyway. Then it's out. Then they know. But I don't think it's worth getting angry about right now. Unless you're just sick of the friend and you want to cut them out of your life, then by all means go for it. But I just think you could bring it up to them. Sometimes doing it gently is more effective in making people feel a little bit, I don't want to say guilty, but, she might have been like, oh, no, I didn't realize she was waiting, or they were waiting. So I think just a nice little message saying exactly what you said to us is very effective. It will get them thinking about what they did or didn't do. And also then it'll make you go, oh, they were waiting for me to call. That's what I think.
Doug says he agrees with you on this, Allyson.
Yeah.
I do also. And also, communication is a two-way street, isn't it? So they may be waiting for you. You might be waiting for them. And that's why it's not happened. So, you both reach out. You reach out. They'll reach out. I like saying the word reach out this morning. Here on Backchannel.
Reach out.
Thank you, Allyson. Thank you, Doug. Chris from Virginia has been in touch and they say, I have a friend that I wish was a small doses friend.
Yeah.
I've never heard that saying before.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's said about me, not. Anyway, we get along fine, but I find myself, we get along fine, but I find myself spending too much time with her and it becomes exhausting. Is there a nice way to fade her out slightly so I don't have to see her quite so often? While you answer this, Allyson, I'm going to plug my iPad in.
Do it. Yeah, I think there is a way to fade her out nicely. Hayley was very discreet on that exit. I absolutely do. I think, look, some friends require a bit more energy, and like Doug says, maybe just tell her, I would like some time to myself every once in a while. Absolutely, absolutely. Or just say, hey, look, I'm really busy with this, or I've got. You could just say you've gotten busy with things, and then just like may give her specific times that you would contact her, and then contact her, but you don't need to be spending all that time there, because what's going to happen in the long run is if you don't deal with this now and fade her out, you're just going to get angry and frustrated and not want to spend any time with her at all, and that's not what we're doing. Also, if you delicately fade out, she might might is the key word, realize that perhaps she is a lot of energy. She may or may not, but sometimes when people, you spend lots of time with people and then you fade out a little bit, sometimes they do reflect on like, oh, I wonder what's going on. I think fading slightly out is a nice way of doing anything. So like I said, you could just say, oh, just been real busy with this, or just what I would do is just like predetermined times that you will be speaking or paying attention to her or hanging out. And then during the other times, if she contacts you, you could just be like, sorry, real busy, see you on Wednesday. I genuinely think that is a polite way of doing it. Let them know you're still friends. But I don't think you have to tell them, look, I can't spend so much time with you. I think that's just what you do. You just gently over time, gradually make them realize that you only have so much time in your life and they can only take up so much time. Oh, Hayley.
Sorry, I just dropped my flask. You do that very well with me, Allyson. I'm so busy. I'm like, oh, you're so busy. What are you doing? I've got to make a steak at 6. 5 hours in between, Allyson. You could.
Yeah, well, I got to take a nap. I got to think about making the steak. I got to prepare myself. I got to
think about making the steak. Good luck with that, Chris. If you have a problem you would like me and Allyson to talk about, not necessarily solve, then get involved with the show. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your problem, or go to backchannel.tv and you can type your problem in there. If you're listening on an audio only echo, if you are on YouTube, type in the box below. There are many ways to get involved this morning.
Absolutely.
Say hello. We're currently attempting to solve your problems in our agony auntie section of the show. I say we, Allyson. I just sit back, let Allyson talk, and then move on. Beth
she plugs in her
Arizona.
iPad. She knocks over her flask. She's probably got a snack while she went to get her iPad. I know
I did not get a snack, Allyson. I was my iPad was dying, and I thought, what will
you
I do?
have apricots on your desk right now, don't you? You have apricots.
I'm very professional, Allyson. Yesterday, I did not accidentally click on a video montage of my dog on my iPad that started playing. Very professional. Why does the iPad always do videos that, like, do you know when iPhones and iPad, they always do videos like you've passed away? Do you know when the montages they make? Have you seen this? And it's like a for you section.
I watch them all the time. Yeah.
It's all sad music like da, 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 da. Like, I'm still here. Beth from Arizona has been in touch. Beth said, how do I confront my messy housemates? They're forever leaving dirty dishes in the kitchen and old food in the living room. Yeah. Not to mention our shared bathroom is disgusting. I can clean up after myself like a normal person, but refuse to clean up after other adults. Should I call my landlord?
No, I think you need to discuss it with them first before you go to landlord. And I think you just need to be direct, right? You could be like, hey guys, this is not a personal thing. Love you all as people, but look, the house is really messy. It's getting filthy. I don't know, if you guys are okay with it, but it's starting to get on my nerves. So I don't know if we need to think about having a cleaning schedule. Do we need to get in a cleaning person? But I cannot handle this standard of mess. And I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that. Okay. You're not attacking them as people. Just let them know right away. Love you guys. You guys are great. it's the state of the house. I just can't handle it, and it's not fair that I have to live in this. And maybe it's not fair that you guys have to meet my expectations. So maybe we need to have a discussion of where we can meet in the middle or what we can do. I am a big fan of house meetings. If you're living with people, I think it is really important to be talking about what is going on in the house. It's true though, Hayley, you've lived with people.
Yeah, but no, if they said we want a house meeting, I'd be like, I'm going out.
I'd be
Do
what
you know
what
what
a,
you're really good at doing, Alison? And I can't say the actual name for it, but we call it in the UK. But in the US, maybe you call it like a doo-doo sandwich. So like, do you know what I mean? Where
Mhm.
you say a compliment, then
Uh-huh.
you like say what the issue is, and then you end on a compliment. That's what they call it in teaching.
Yeah.
So Alison be like, I
Positive,
love
negative, positive. Yeah.
yes. So Alison
Yeah.
be like, I think you're great. I love living with you. However, the house is really messy. But if we kept it clean, then it would make us all happier. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Three
How do
tears.
we proceed? How do we
How
proceed? Yeah.
how do we proceed?
Make
Doug
it an
said,
issue for everyone because it is everyone's issue, right? So maybe they're
yeah,
fine with the mess, but no, because you are not happy and they should be concerned about that as well. Maybe you are, have a standard that they can't meet. Okay, that's a problem then. Then you have to go, okay, I'm willing to go here. But you have to talk about these things or you will go crazy. Yeah.
yeah. Doug said, I think that's true, and just should probably be direct with
Yeah.
them. Yeah, there's nothing worse than people who are untidy, is there?
No. No. And I mean, look, I've learned I had housemates and I was not a tidy person. I was a very messy person. I was by instincts, I wasn't tidy when I first started living on my own. And I had some polite roommates who just dealt with things. Have I told you the bath mat conversation? One day a flatmate of mine, she was a very good friend, and we were nervous about moving in together because you don't want to ruin a friendship. So we
Mm.
moved in. And she came into the kitchen one day and she was like, "So, can I ask you a question?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." She's like, "So when you shower, you take the bath mat and you put it on the ground and you shower and then you step on the bath mat and then you leave. You don't do anything with the bath mat afterwards?" She's like, "'Cause I tend to like to hang it so it dries out." And I was like, "Oh, no, I didn't even dawn on me. I will happily hang that." Do you know what I mean? But if she hadn't have said that to me, it wouldn't have been. And now it's actually part of my ritual. I always hang things so it dries out afterwards. Thank you,
I used to
Jennifer.
live.
Thank you, Jennifer.
I used to live with someone. I've got to be careful what I say, and I had to squeegee down the shower after I've been in it. Do you know those like I'm a window cleaner?
Yeah,
That was a bit much.
it was a bit much. I squeegee all the time. After every shower, I do that.
Do you?
Yeah, I've got one in my shower just to keep the glass
You've
clean.
gone from one extreme to another. I think when you own your own house, it changes, doesn't it?
Oh
Because like when
yeah,
you're renting, you're like don't care. Then when you're like own your own house, you're like I need to repaint. There's a little mark on the wall. You like get really particular
yeah.
over it. Good luck with that, Beth. Hello to Sing, who's joined the stream. We're
Hi,
attempting
Sing.
to solve your problems here this morning on the Hayley and Allyson show. Allyson is. I'm just having a little sit back, plugging in my iPad. Caitlin from Oklahoma. Allyson.
Oklahoma.
Caitlin says, my in-laws have terrible guest mattresses and my back hurts a lot when I sleep on it. But we visit for a week every year. A hotel isn't an option. Is there a polite way to offer to buy a foam internet mattress? If I get pregnant, can I use that as an excuse? I mean, I wouldn't say getting pregnant is a good reason just to get a new mattress.
No,
You know,
but
there's long-term
you know,
difficulties there. She said, I love them, but I want sleep. What should she do?
again, this is one of those ones where I think like you could just say, "Hey, recently I've been realizing I have back problems." Right? And make it like this is a constant in my life. So when I come to your place next, would you mind if I buy? Because for me, and make it like it's not just theirs. This is something that has occurred in your life. You have to make a change. Therefore, when you go to stay at theirs for the week, can you buy a thing for theirs as well? Hayley, I saw a
I've
light
just
bulb
thought
go
of a
off.
really
Yeah.
good idea.
Yeah.
You could say, I've been having to have physiotherapy for my back. And the physiotherapist says, I have to sleep on this type of
Yes.
mattress.
Yeah.
And I know, obviously, that's my issue. So I will buy a mattress.
Yeah. Hope you don't mind. I'm going to buy a foam thing or the, yeah. Doug agrees. He thinks that's a good idea. That way, what you're doing is you're putting the onus on you. You're not attacking their bedroom, right? Which is what it might seem like if you're like, my back hurts every time I stay at your place, as opposed to, in general, I now have back things I need to deal with when I come to yours. I think that's a much more holistic way of dealing with things. And they can't be mad. You're going to leave a lovely little foam thing there. When they have other company, they're going to be like, thank you so much, whoever bought this thing, because in the past, our backs were killing when we stayed with Audrey and Vern. So you're doing Audrey and Vern a big favor. I made up those names. Those are not their
You did.
names.
Good names, good parent
Fictional.
names, Audrey and
Thank
Fern.
you. Thank you.
Thanks for your problems this morning. If you have a problem for later on in the week and would like us to answer it, get involved in the normal ways. You can also email us hello@backchannel.tv. Just make sure you pop Hayley and Allyson in the subject box, or you can get involved if you're watching on an Echo show. You know the way. The command is the word say, followed by your problem, or go to backchannel.tv. Type your problem in there and we'll answer those during the rest of the week. But now it is time for the 1-star movie review game.
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson show.
Is that the one?
With producer Will.
Okay, now what about the other? Are we going to do the other sting? Where's the Soca Hall one, Will? Yeah,
Yes!
that's what we were looking for. Yeah.
It is the 1-star movie review game. Do the other jingle, Allyson.
1-star movie review. 1-star movie review. Thank you, Doug.
That's what Doug was after. Yes, what we do in this segment of the show, if you haven't watched before, it is a staple. We do this every single day without fail, like Groundhog Day, except every day it's a new movie or maybe sometimes a TV show, but today is a movie. What we do is we take 4 genuine reviews that people have written on the internet, real people, real reviews for a film that they have hated so much they've left it a 1-star review. What we ask from you, that's another yawn, Allyson.
No, that wasn't a yawn. That was a sniff.
It was.
Genuinely. No, that was not a yawn. I will stand behind it. Yeah, but that was a sniff. Take that one
if you
off.
spot Allyson doing a yawn. Hello to Leroy.
I'll accept yawns. I don't argue yawns. I know when I do it.
Listen, Allyson will be reading out 4 different reviews that 4 different real people have written online for a film. The thing that he's have in common is that all these reviews have left the film a 1-star review. They've hated it that much. They've gone online, they've spilled out their venom, and they've given it a 1-star review. All we want from you is for you to guess the name of the movie these people are reviewing. That's it. Dead easy. There's nothing to lose. Make a guess because, Allyson,
there's no prize.
There's nothing to gain. There is no prize. It's just a little fun game to wake you up this morning. So get involved, make a guess at any point. It's just a fun little game to wake you up. To add an added extra into the game, Allyson is a trained drama teacher.
Always the air quotes. Always the air quotes when she says that, everyone.
What we like to do is get Allyson to read the reviews in different ways, just for a little bit more added entertainment for me, mainly. The more difficult you make the suggestions, the more amusing it is for me. And Doug has said, can you read the first review like a dentist giving a dental exam? So there you go. We're already off the mark. Now, if you have a suggestion like Doug of how you'd like Allyson to read the review, get involved. You make it as silly as possible and she will attempt to do it. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by a suggestion, such as device name, say, Allyson, read this like an 80-year-old man with 1 tooth. She'll do it. Okay. If you are on an audio only Echo and can't see us, then go to backchannel.tv. You can type in your suggestions there, or on YouTube, just type it in the comments box below. 4 reviews, all giving this film a 1-star review. What is the name of the film? Don't let Allyson's performance distract you from all we want. All we want is the name of the film. So first review, lovely listener Doug has said, can you read this like a dentist giving a dental exam? Let's go, Ally.
All right. All right, nice to have you here today. If I could get you to just open up. All right, and I'm just going to put your mouth clamp in. There we go. And I watched this movie the other night. Oh, let me get right in there and look at the molars. The overall performance of the actors was really poor. The entire characters are very young yet very skillful and have probably around 10 years of experience. Oh, you really need to floss a bit more back here. A British girl plays a totally useless role as her British accent is just so annoying. It's a very bad movie. Oh, looks like we might have a cavity here. This has nothing to do with the video game. It's just a bunch of kids with fast cars. The main actor doesn't even fit into this role. He needs to play a role way darker, in my opinion. That's where he's good. All the other actors are just really, really bad. Kind of like your plaque buildup on this section of your mouth.
Thank you, Allyson. But what is the name of the movie that this person left a 1-star review for? We know it's based on a video game involving cars. Massive clue. Come on, make a guess. The command to give your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv. Allyson will read out 3 more reviews in 3 different ways. If you have a suggestion like Doug, such as he wanted Allyson to read that like a dentist giving a dental exam, get involved now. Make your suggestions in the ways that you know how.
Producer Will has a good one. Yeah, I like this one.
The second review, Producer Will has suggested, can you read this like a clown at a kid's birthday party, please, Allyson?
I wish I had your horn right now. So maybe when I point at you, will you squeak your horn so it sounds like part
Allyson.
of it? Okay,
I
all
will.
right. Hey, kids! Mostly tires squealing and a little corner sliding. Boring, and even more so with slow speeds made to look faster. Lots of camera shots from adjacent camera cars of racing car wheels, about as creative as cornflakes. Lots of a car exhaust rumbles, but for some reason, when the camera is mounted on the dash or hood looking inward, the car doesn't vibrate a single iota. What's that about? Very stereotypical plot of poor car shop mechanic versus nasty, rich, and successful ex-townsman racer. Toss in the predictable ex-female love interest and an enticing but totally unbelievable new female hook for the male under 25.
Thank you, Allyson. You're still with us after that. Let us know what the name of the film is. We know it's based on a video game. We know it involves cars. We know it involves a very stereotypical plot of a poor car shop mechanic versus a nasty, rich, and successful ex-townsman racer. But what is the name of the movie? Make a guess. The command to give your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv. Get involved with the show that way. 2 more reviews. How would you like Allyson to read these? Let us know now. Doug, do you have any more suggestions? The command to give your device is name your device, followed by the word say, followed by Allyson, please read this like a woman called Shirley. Make it more specific than that if you want.
I can develop a whole background for a woman named Shirley, though. Don't you worry. I can.
She can do that. If you are listening on an audio-only echo, go to backchannel.tv and you can type in there. Or if you're watching on YouTube, just type in the comments box below. Here we go. Doug's got another suggestion for you, Allyson. Please, can you read this like a preacher giving a marriage ceremony?
Marriage ceremony? Yeah, I'm assuming that's what it means. Okay.
Preacher,
Here we go. Performing a wedding ceremony. Gotcha, Doug. All right. We are gathered here today to speak about this movie. The story, or lack thereof, just consists of street racing and flashy-looking cars. Something that would not look good out of place, out of the Fast and Furious franchise. This is just a movie with very little to no appeal and no purpose except to entertain, which fails miserably to do so. If you want to check it out, you will feel dumber after watching it. If you're a huge fan of Breaking Bad and you want to see the main actor in something else, prepare to be very, very disappointed. And now, if we could all join hands and welcome the new couple, and they will drive away in a fast car.
Thank you, Allyson. Thank you, Doug, for your suggestion there. What's the name of the movie? We know I can't
We
speak
knows
properly.
this.
We know it stars an actor from Breaking Bad. We know it involves cars. We know it's based on a video game. Come on, make a guess. The command to give your device is the word say. We'll go to backchannel.tv. One more review left for us to read.
Let's do this, though. We know it's not the Fast and Furious because it says here it would not look out of place in the Fast and Furious franchise. So in that same kind of genre, I think. Are we that's legit. I could say that, right?
Yeah, you can say that, Allyson.
Yeah.
Doug has sent us his riddle through. Right, we'll do that later on,
Right.
Doug. But Allyson, one more review. You can read this
Yes.
however you like, Allyson. I will give you free reign to do that.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to do it like an ASMR reader. ASMR
No, I don't like
audio.
that. I
Okay,
don't like
no,
it,
she's
Allyson. Send shivers through
okay,
my
I
spine.
cannot. Anything but that is what she's saying. Okay, let's do what am I going to do here? I want to do something soft.
Okay, a woman that's annoyed at their partner. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't want to let them know they're annoyed.
Oh, that's good. Okay, here we go. Someday, there will be a day where video game adaptations hits their golden era like a comic book adaptations did. But until that happens, we need to be patient. Sadly, until we see that day arrive, we have to deal with stuff like this. The story is extremely ridiculous, and the performances are cheesy. The main actor comes off as this very unlikable for most of the movie and unconvincing as the super cool, dangerously skilled racer. The racers all look like they really need to use the bathroom.
Thank you, Allyson. But what is the movie? Stars an actor from Breaking Bad. It's based on a video game. Involves lots of cars. Vroom, vroom. It got 6.4 on IMDb. It stars Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad, Dominic Cooper, Imogen Poots, and was released in 2014. What is the movie? What is it? Can we make it easier, Allyson?
Yes, we can, because what I'll do is now read the synopsis. Here we go.
Here we go.
Fresh from prison, a streetcar racer who was framed by a wealthy business associate joins a cross-country race team with revenge in mind. His ex-partner, learning of the plan, places a massive bounty on his head as the race begins. That is quite the synopsis, can I say?
It's a good synopsis. What is the movie?
Wow.
I don't listen. Come on, make a guess. We can't spell it out for you. You know, we don't need to spell it out for you. Do we, Allyson?
No, we don't. We don't. And we certainly don't need to speed through this game.
No. Make a guess. Command to give your device. We would need you to tell us the answer. You know, get
Maybe
that going.
speed it up now.
Speed it up. 10 more seconds.
There's a need.
There's a need for an answer. It's Need for Speed. That was it.
Need for Speed is what it is, everyone. It's Need for Speed.
It's Need for Speed.
What did it get on IMDb again? What did it get? A 6.4.
Got
Wow.
high. Got high on IMDb, really.
Have you watched Need for Speed?
No, but
no need. Like you have no need.
No Need for Speed.
No need. Yeah.
It was a historic day yesterday for Need for Speed because on this day in the year, yesterday, so on the 14th of March,
we
it
did
was
it.
released. Yeah.
Because we made fun of Will for making that the big
day. Thank
like,
you
yeah?
for joining
You're going to make fun of me.
us.
I'm bringing it back again. Round 2 of Need for Speed, everyone.
Thank you for joining us this morning here on the Hayley and Allyson Show. Thank you, Doug, for your suggestions. Hello to everyone who's with us so far. Listen, get involved with the show. Say hello, quite literally. Otherwise, we are just two tired women talking for 2 hours. That's it.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
It's Allyson trains the last of a coffee cup. But it is now time for the news stories. Yes.
We love
It
dancing.
is, we do love dancing this morning.
Dancing,
And anything
dancing.
to keep us awake here on Backchannel. Listen, we like to look at the news stories that are a little bit different and a little bit
Yeah.
fun because, listen, there's a lot of horrible stuff going on in the world and we don't want to talk about that.
We're not getting
You know,
political. We are not getting political. We're
we
not
will never
getting.
do that on
Yeah.
this show, mainly because, we're not
We
educated
have
enough
no
to talk about it.
political affiliation.
That's why. But here is a news story from UPI.com. Mount Everest climbers hold the world's highest tea party record. Okay. So an adventurer from Seattle was awarded a Guinness World Book of Record for hosting the world's highest tea party. Morning, Sheila. We're talking news stories, Sheila. And the world's highest tea party was held at Mount Everest at an altitude of 21,212 feet. There they all are. I mean, you'd need a hot drink being out in that weather, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it looks a little disappointing, though. I mean, I can't even see what food they have there to go for their tea party.
They have cookies, Allyson. Girl
Okay.
Scout cookies. They bought them purposely from the Girl Scout troop, which was designed to benefit and contribute to the girls in New York City shelter
There
system.
we go. I'll go for
So
that.
They did a good thing. I mean, I'd like to have a cup of tea in a warm house. I like, when you're a little bit cold, nice cup of tea, but
Yeah.
not at the top of Everest.
No.
But fair play to them. They now hold the Guinness World Book of Record for the highest tea party. One day we will break a Guinness World Book record on this show.
Because all
And
you got to do is just
you're doing it so
find
far.
how many yawns can be had in an hour.
How many
2
yawns in a
hours.
2-hour show? And
I think
you're
so
getting
far
there, Allyson.
13 was yesterday's on the yawnometer, as Hayley has called it. On the
We're
yawnometer.
getting there. If you have a suggestion for a record you think we could break, let us know.
Or make
Seriously.
we need to create one. We could
Mm.
create one. Yeah. That's what we
What
need
could
to
I
do.
break? Give me something that's achievable for me. World, I could say I could get the record for the most amount of times in a day I tell people that I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
Do
I'm
you-
so tired.
Do you think you're going to win that, though? Or do you think that's just all parents with children from the ages of...
I'm so tired. I mean, I'd have a good go at it. I think I'd do well.
I think
think
you
I'd
do
do
really
well.
well. I think you do really well. I'm
Thanks,
trying to think
Allyson.
what...
I'm glad you believe me.
I believe in you, Hayley. I believe in you. The number of times you tell people you went to the gym, that's a good one there. There you go.
I'm doing really well at that. I'm really doing well at that record. Did I tell you I've been this morning, Allyson?
Yeah, you already
I
went for
went
a
this
swim.
morning.
You
I did go for a
little
swim.
lucky.
Didn't do very well though. Put it that
No,
way.
it wasn't your fault, though. It was too crowded. Not your fault.
Grounded, Allyson. Good morning. We're talking the news stories. If you just joined us, I say news stories because is this technically a news story? A New Jersey animal control officer was called out to capture a parrot, Allyson, but it turns out the parrot was a fake and it was an ornament. There he is with the ornament. It does look really real, actually, though, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Police in New Jersey responded to an animal control officer responding to a report of a parrot on the loose in a wooded area to find it was actually a ceramic bird. The Princeton Police Department said the local resident, Tim Lynch, contacted his nephew, a sergeant in the department, when he spotted what appeared to be an escaped parrot in the area. Sheila said only in New Jersey could that happen.
Only in New Jersey. But you know what? At least it was actually a ceramic parrot. Remember we had some news stories before, or it was an article or something we did where it was talking about all the animal humane people that were called in for things that weren't even animals. Remember there was like a bag on the side of the
yes.
road and somebody thought it was like, I don't, so like at least a ceramic parrot, they could be like, yeah, justify. That does look like a parrot and we are here to do our job. So.
And Sheila said, I guarantee there's probably a missing report on that bird. And so someone's like looked out in their garden and was like, I had a ceramic parrot here. Where is it? Where is it?
Ceramic parrot. Those rascally kids. Probably some kids stole it and put it up in a tree. And
to be fair, if I did see that, it does look real, doesn't it? So
I would call
them.
absolutely. I'd be like, oh, although Sheila says exactly. There in London, did you know there is a whole flock of parrots in Richmond Park? And they don't know where they came from. They think it's a lot of people who had really had pets and let them go, but there's a flock of parrots in Richmond Park.
Just live on the park.
Yeah, and you'll just see them every so often. There's just this random flock of parrots that like go by. You're like, where did they? Yeah, and they've existed for a long time. Yeah.
Here's a little funny story for you. So my mum had a budgie when I was growing up, and my nan one day said to my mum, I found a budgie in our garden. It's got no leg thing, so we don't know where it's come from. We'll bring it up to you and you can have it as company for your budgie. Wasn't a budgie. It wasn't a budgie. I just went to my mum's house and there's this random bird just sat in my mum's budgie cage. My mum's like, I don't know what it is, but it's not a budgie. Yeah.
Was it mean to the budgie? Did it get along with the budgie?
No. Yeah, they got along, but I don't know what it was. Good morning. Welcome.
A weird colored pigeon? Do you think pigeon that ate some food coloring
Could have
or
been
something?
a sparrow. I don't know what it was.
I love that
Maybe
you
my
brought in
mum.
a wild bird.
My
Let's
nan
put it in
did.
a cage with a domestic bird and see what happens.
Oh,
Bird
good morning.
cage match.
Listen, bird cage match. Listen, if you don't like spiders, you might want to press mute on your Echo show now because there is a
Yeah.
story coming up in about 5 seconds.
Or
about
don't
one.
and give yourself some exposure therapy and get ready to like slowly deal with the fear
Well,
of spiders. This might be a nice
This
way.
isn't a good one. This isn't a good one to ease you in because palm-shaped, floating spiders. So they're big and they float. They're prepared to parachute around the East Coast. Why is it on the bucket list? Why are they parachuting?
It's on their bucket list. Oh, you
I
make
don't
me
know why
laugh.
they're parachuting, but apparently, if you live on the East Coast, if you're in Australia, you already know that you're going to get parachutes. Oh, no, it's the United States. Apologies. If you live on the East Coast, according to researchers at the University of Georgia, millions of invasive Joro spiders. Joro, it sounds like a child star. Joro spiders are expected to parachute themselves up and down the eastern United States this spring, falling from the skies into your backyard. It's making me shiver.
I love that they're preparing. How do we know? Did they send out a memo?
They've got a little strap on, get the
We're
safety.
preparing. Countdown will be on this day. Prepare yourselves. That's terrifying.
Just terror. Yeah, I cannot.
Sheila
said
why? Yeah, Sheila,
know.
Exactly. Why floating spiders?
Well, they're named the Jirogamo. That's what they shout as they jump out the sky. They're named the Jirogamo. They're a shape-shifting creature of Japanese folklore that transforms into a beautiful woman to lure unsuspected men. That's what they're named after. It's a good-looking spider. It's bright yellow, blue, red markings that stand out on their 3-inch long black bodies. I'm going to stop talking about it because it's making me itch.
Do we want to see a picture?
No one does. No one does, do they?
Well,
No.
I want to see it.
If you want to see it, Google it because you can Google it, Allyson.
It's
because
terrifying.
some people do need trigger warnings with spiders, and rightly so, because they are terrifying.
Okay. I respect.
So if you live in Georgia, if anyone is with us in Georgia, just watch out for these parachuting spiders in your back garden.
They're preparing. They're preparing
They're
right
preparing to launch. Good morning. Thanks for joining us in this horrific. You made it sound like a horror film. They're preparing right now.
now. They are preparing. The preparing is happening. Go buy yourself some netting to put over your back gardens for a good month or so. I don't know if that would be even more terrifying, just looking up and seeing all these spiders.
Allyson, yeah, let's move on now. Hey, producer Will, I don't suppose you're there to do a story about ice cream.
I've got a much nicer story. Thanks, Hayley. Very distracted by that noise. I've got a much nicer story about ice cream for you. The company you're gonna.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this story before we get started. Okay, go ahead.
Can you help me with this pronunciation? Pronunciation. Van Leeuwen.
Okay, hang on. Let me pull it up here.
It's probably Van Leeuwen.
Van Leeuwen.
Anyway.
Yeah.
This ice cream company, they're famous for making ice cream. They've got some new flavors out, and I just thought I'd give you a little rundown of what some of their new flavors are. So the most popular new flavor that they've released is Kraft macaroni and cheese flavored ice cream. It's made with real macaroni and cheese, buttery, iconic cheese, and macaroni.
I don't know how I feel about that.
No, not a fan?
Well, I don't know.
They've got a Planet Earth flavored ice cream.
Yeah, that was an interesting, and it's spirulina, which is like a green algae, which might be sweet. And then what was the other thing they have in that spirulina?
Like Pieces of matcha green tea cake.
Yeah. So
Wait,
I mean,
that sounds okay.
it sounds like Planet Earth sounds gross, but spirulina almond ice cream and pieces of matcha green tea cake. Okay, might be
I
nice.
can kind of get behind that one. I can kind of see that one. Pizza flavored ice cream? No, not interested.
No.
This flavor includes cream cheese and mozzarella ice cream with tomato jam swirl and basil crust cookies or basil crust cookies.
No.
Not
No.
a fan. I don't like this. I don't want a savory ice cream.
I don't want a savory ice cream. That's
Just
the problem.
give me chocolate chip for crying out loud.
Yeah.
This
one sounds
honey,
good. Hot honey sounds nice.
creamy vanilla ice cream with honeycomb and swirls of hot honey. Now, what do they say hot? What do they mean? Like spicy or like
I
warm?
wonder if it is spicy because it would have to be spicy because hot honey. They couldn't keep something hot in the ice cream, so I wonder if it is a spicy honey. Yeah.
So that I could get behind that. I think.
Yeah.
They've got a royal wedding cake flavored ice cream. This flavor is a mix of floral. You see, I don't like floral, like rose extract.
Yeah.
No. This flavor is a mix of floral, sweet cream cheese ice cream with chunks of lemon sponge and layers of elderflower frosting. No, I don't like that.
I'd be more into that than the macaroni cheese, though, in the pizza. Okay.
Yeah, anything's better than macaroni. I'm going to say something really controversial.
Go ahead.
I don't like mac and cheese.
Have you only ever had UK mac and cheese?
So, yes, apart from
Yeah.
when I was a camp counselor and they made mac and cheese
Kraft
No. They made mac and cheese for like all the campers and all the staff, and it was vats of boiled pasta with some shredded cheese in it.
No. See, that is not macaroni
And
and
they
cheese.
called it mac and cheese.
No, lies.
It wasn't even macaroni. It was like penne.
Yeah, no, that's not mac and cheese. You need to try the classic. Maybe what I'll do is when I come back from Canada, I will bring you a box of Kraft macaroni and cheese, like the traditional. And don't get me wrong, it's like a powdery cheese, but it's just I don't know. There's no taste like it. There's no taste like.
My sister loves mac and cheese, and she'll like order it as like a side whenever she's like goes to a restaurant or whatever. And I'm like, no, not for me.
It's just not the same.
It's one of the many things that me and my sister don't see eye to eye on. Hayley Ellis, what's your flavor of ice cream?
Flavor.
I like a strawberry. I like a mint choc chip. I like
Pistachio.
a vanilla. I like pistachio.
Oh, pistachio is good.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks,
Rum
producer
raisin,
Will.
pistachio.
Don't get started. Look what you've done now.
Let
This
us
will be
know,
the next
everybody.
hour of the show.
Say to your device the name of your device followed by the word "say" followed by your flavor. I can't say favorite.
Favorite flavor of ice cream.
Favorite flavor of ice cream.
I want to
wanna
see the
know.
feed inundated with ice cream flavors. I go with classic cookie and cream. Cookies and cream. I like a cookies and cream.
Totally. You can't get us started on food, Will, and then leave.
Why?
Just leave.
It's so
'Cause
exciting.
you don't stop. It's like you could do a monologue, like a Shakespearean monologue about food, and I'd just be there waiting.
To be or not to be.
I like a thin crust. I like a moist cheese.
I like
good
a
morning.
waffle cone, or Doug likes cookie dough and ice cream. Yeah, cookie dough ice cream or vanilla. Absolutely. Now, here's a last controversial ice cream question, and then I'll
Go on,
stop, Hayley.
Allyson.
Okay. If you had a choice with an ice cream, do you go ice cream in a container or do you go cone?
Cone.
You go cone.
If I'm on a diet, I mean, I shouldn't be eating it anyway, should I? But
Then
I'd
you go
cone.
bowl. Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
go bowl.
yeah.
If
I
I'm on
usually
my
go
If I'm on my
cone.
holidays, if I'm on vacation, cone.
Cone.
Cone
Treat
every
yourself.
time, Allyson.
Treat yourself.
Treat
Yeah.
yourself.
Treat
Good
yourself.
morning. This is the Hayley and Allyson show here till 9 a.m, I believe, this morning. Get involved with the show like Doug has done. He said, I'll go in for a cone once in a while.
Once
Treat
in a
yourself,
while.
Doug.
I like it,
Treat
Doug. I like that it's not cone all the time. I mean, cut back on the carbs. Yeah, we're blasting ourselves with sugar, but you know.
Listen, speaking of you, Doug, it's time for Doug's Riddle of the Day. Allyson, do the jingle. Yes, lovely. Doug gives us a
Doug's
riddle.
riddle of the day. Doug's riddle of the day. What's Doug gonna say? Are we gonna find the answer today? All right.
Lot of words in a short space of time there.
In the last sentence, there's always extras. Yeah.
Too many words, too many words. But Doug sends us a riddle every day. Regular listener of the show, Doug said, "Can I send you a riddle every day?" And we were like, "Yes,
Please
Doug, you
do.
can."
Please.
We have a whole hour to fill in this section. And Doug's riddle today, make a guess. Don't say what you think it is yet, Allyson. We're going to let people make a guess. Sheila, Steve, London, Melinda, and Aidan, who's just joined the stream. If you'd like to make a guess on what the answer is to Doug's riddle, get involved. If you are watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. And if you're on YouTube, just type in the comments box below. Doug's riddle today is, what is as big as you and weighs nothing at all?
Oh.
What is as big as you and weighs nothing at all? My
This
sister?
is a silly answer. Will has already put, is it my ego? I enjoy that, Will. I enjoy that. What is as big as you and weighs nothing at all?
If you think you know the answer to Doug's riddle, get involved now. You've got about 10 seconds to get your answer in. Steve has said, is it your shadow? Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh, Steve. Excellent.
Is it your shadow, Doug? Is it your shadow? It's got to be, hasn't it? Well done, Steve. I wouldn't have guessed that in a million years.
Did Doug put, no, not that? It's not a shadow?
Steve is correct.
Steve!
Well done, Steve.
Well done, Steve. Win. Nothing at all, except for that you were right. Well done, Steve. That was quick, too. I was really stumped.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well done, Steve. That was Doug's riddle of the day. Hey, Allyson, shall I tell you what's coming up in the next hour of the show?
Hey, give us a little rundown of the next hour, Hayley.
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Because coming up in the next hour, we're going to be playing a game of Who Am I? Who are you? Who are you? We're going to be reading out 10 questions, but who is the celebrity? We're going to be having a little chat about 23 fun facts that aren't actually true. And as always, we end the show on a game of competitive true or false. That's coming up in about 20 minutes' time, so stick around. But that's all right here in the next hour.
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Yes, that is all coming up. Thank you for getting involved with the show this morning. Well done, Steve, for guessing Doug's riddle. Hello to Sheila. Hello to Doug. Hello to Aidan, who's joined the stream also. Get involved with the show. If you don't talk to us, we are quite literally just two tired women talking for 2 hours. That's the show.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So get involved. You know the ways. Backchannel is the only place you can listen, watch, and interact with your hosts via your device. A very special event is happening on Thursday, just to remind you, here on Backchannel. It is St. Patrick's Day Thursday. So what they're going to be doing is they're going to be doing a sort of story time. I'm just seeing where you've put it in the show. Producer Will and I can't. There we go. If you tune into Backchannel this Thursday, St. Patrick's Day, we're going to be doing a debut special event at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. The premiere of Bedtime Stories, not with Madonna. It is Stephen Cosgrove who's going to be sharing one of his favourite St. Patrick's Day stories. So it's an event that you can get the children, sit around the Echo, like in the wartime, and listen to the story. And then there'll be a little quiz after. It's going to be a fun thing event for St. Patrick's Day. So very special event. Get involved with that. But now it is time for a game of Who Am I?
Who are you?
Do you know what we look like? Have you seen those videos when me and Allyson dance? I know you can't see this, Doug, but when me and Allyson dance, we look like, do you know those videos of cockatoos that bounce along to the music in the cage? You see them and their little heads just go in. That's what we look like.
Because we go from no movement to just like grooving out for
just ahead.
3 seconds.
Just ahead. Yeah. We're going to give away now. We're not giving away anything. We're going to play a game of called Who Am I? So what's going to happen is we're going to give you 10 clues about one. That was a yawn.
Yeah, I was just going to say that was officially a yawn. I thought you missed that one. That was officially a yawn.
There we go. Who am I? Not that I'm petty, but I am keeping a yawnometer. You're going to get a little trophy at the end of the year from me.
Am I?
Yeah. Who Am I is a game where we read out 10 clues about one celebrity. All we want from you is the name of celebrity we are talking about. That's it.
Yeah.
Just a fun little game to keep us on our toes this morning. So 10 clues, one celebrity. Who is the celebrity? Hello to Josh, who's just joined us. 10 clues. We are going to read out. The clues are all about one specific celebrity, but who is the celebrity? Who is it? Who is it? If you'd like to make a guess, do so. There is no pressure because there is no prize. Absolutely nothing. But it's just a fun game to wake us up this morning. So here we go. 10 clues, one celebrity. Who is it? Make a guess at any point. If you are watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Hello, Josh, who's just joined the stream.
Hi,
Hope you're well
Josh.
this morning, Josh. Josh, if you'd like to get involved in the game Who Am I, you can make a guess. You already know how to get involved. I like your shirt. Allison's, I presume. It's got a lot of glitter, glamour.
Maybe it's yours. Maybe yours
Mine is, I mean, this is just a Forever 21. But, you know, if you do like it, Josh, you have good taste. Okay. Good morning. Who am I? 10 clues, one celebrity. Who is it? If, like Josh, you'd like to make a guess or compliment us on anything at all, we're always here for that, aren't we? The command is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us, or go to backchannel.tv. Here we go. Clue 1. I was born on the 16th of August, 1958. You were around then, weren't you? Do you remember this person being born?
Yes, in 1958. I was a young 23. And yeah, this celebrity was born, and I just knew it was going to change the face of the industry that they are in. Do you like that? I tried to give away nothing on that statement.
There we go. This celebrity has 6 siblings. There's a type of bug. I didn't know this. There's a type of bug named after this celebrity. A bug.
Did not know either. Did not know that.
I once drummed for the New York pop group, The Breakfast Club.
Oh, I love that there's a group called The Breakfast Club. Yeah.
And I was awarded the best, right, this is a huge clue. I was awarded the Best Actress Golden Globe in 1997 for my role in Evita. Who's the celebrity? Who is it? Make a guess.
Don't cry for her. Okay, I'll stop.
The command. She can't cry anymore. The tear ducts have been
Gone.
sealed up. The trade. The command to give your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv on your phone. Who is the celebrity? 10 clues. Who is it? Who is it? Allyson, give us a few more clues.
Guinness World Records lists me as the world's most successful female recording artist of all time. I have sold over 20 million records worldwide. My first single was released on April 24th, 1928.
That's a typo.
That's the
Allison's read that out.
I'm assuming 82. 19.
Yeah. It's 1982, Allyson.
Yeah. April 24th, 1982. I just had to say 28. 1982, everyone. 1982. I worked in a New York City Dunkin' Donuts while I was struggling to make it as a dancer in New York City.
Sheila's made a guess. Sheila's made a guess.
Sheila's made a
Sheila
guess.
has said, is it Madonna? And we can tell you, Sheila. I was going to get me sound cues up, Sheila, but I can't find it. You're absolutely correct.
And you
Straight
even
in
got
there.
it. You got it before we finished everything. Okay, also, she was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2008. She was married to Sean Penn between 1985 and 1989. What has this woman not done? One of my all-time favorites. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Congratulations, Sheila. Madonna's first single was released in 1928. Who knew that, Allyson? She's been around. Sheila said, I'm so sorry. It's my first time playing. Don't, why are you apologising, Sheila?
Sheila, you never have to apologize. You play whatever you want to play.
Exactly. Well done, Sheila, getting that right. Love Madonna. Don't know what's going on with her at the minute, but got a lot of respect for her and her music. Taboo.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show. Well done to Sheila. She got a question right. Well done to Steve, who got Doug's riddle right. In about 10 minutes, we will be playing True or false? It's competitive, Alison, because
Because Hayley makes it that way.
I
Hayley
do.
is not a good loser, and
I'm not.
she,
Uh,
she's not one of these people that can just enjoy playing the game. That's not it's not her style.
Oh, God, I honestly really hate to lose. Did I win yesterday? We drew yesterday, so I need to.
Yeah,
I'd remember if I won. I'd remember.
I know
Never
you
forget.
would. Don't worry.
What's your favourite Madonna song out of interest? Let us know.
My all-time favorite Madonna song. Okay, it's a little bit of a downer, I have to say. Live to
What?
Tell.
Okay. Good
Yeah,
song. Great song. I
older
thought you were going to say
stuff.
Power of Goodbye.
Oh, no. Do you know what my boyfriend's favorite Madonna song is? Take a Bow.
Oh,
He knows
nice.
every word to Take a Bow. There are certain things you learn about a person during lockdown. That is what I learned about my boyfriend. I walked in on him one day. He was in the kitchen singing pitch perfect every single word to Madonna's Take a Bow. I was like, do you like the song? He's like, it's one of my favorites, me. I loved it. I was like, Take a Bow, Madonna. All
There
right.
you go. There
Loves
you
it.
go. Let us
What's
know
your
if you've got
favorite?
a
What's your favorite Madonna?
Oh, it's hard, isn't it? You got, Your Like a Prayer is up there.
I mean, when that video came out, I mean, that was
It's up there, isn't it?
yeah, it really is. So catchy, so great. Yeah, Like a Prayer.
Let us know. Let us know what your favourite Madonna song is. Everyone must have one. She's done every single type of genre going. So I'm sure there must be one out there that you like. Let us know.
Cross-generational. Maybe this recent generation might be the only generations that's like, oh yeah, Madonna. But I would say up until the last 10 years, every single one of us knew Madonna. Knew her.
Yes.
When Erotica came out, I enjoyed that song. That was a little
Let's not
sassy.
talk about that on the breakfast
A
show.
little sassy.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us this morning. Earlier on in the show, we told you if you were with us right from the start of the show, thanks. It's a long day, but if you were, we told you it's National Everything You Know Is Wrong Day in the US. So producer Will sent us an article from BuzzFeed about 23 fun facts you've heard dozens of times that aren't true at all. You ready for this, Allyson?
Yes.
Walt Disney did not create Mickey Mouse. Did you know that?
I did. I didn't know. He was part of the creation, was he not, though? Part of.
Well, it says, according to this article, his close friend and collaborator, UB Works, did, though he was denied credit for creating this major piece. Imagine he'd been denied credit for creating Mickey Mouse. Oh, my days. iWorks came up with the character in 1928, and Disney lost the rights to keep his first hit character, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. It was quite in-depth, that fact. Let's move on. Hello to Sam and Aidan, who've just joined the stream. It's
Hi,
National
Sam,
What You Know
Aidan.
Day is not true. It's a very bizarre day today in the UK. If you'd like to get involved, US even. If you'd like to get involved, say hello. Go to backchannel.tv. You can type in what you'd like to tell us there. If you're on YouTube, type in the comments box below. Or if you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us. This morning here on the Hayley and Allyson show, here for another hour or so, 50 minutes. There you go. We're doing fun facts that aren't actually true, things that you think are true that aren't actually true. Yeah. I mean, a lot of these, irregardless is a real word. Well, I thought it was anyway. Did you hear it wasn't a word?
Irregardless. I thought it was a real word.
Hello to Andy, who's just joined us on the
Hi,
stream
Andy.
this morning. See our perplexed faces. I mean, a lot of these facts I didn't know anyway. I'm just scrolling through. Great radio, this, isn't it?
NASA never made a pen for being in space. They just got them to use pencils. Very practical. That was very practical because of gravity in the ink. No, they just use pencils. I liked that.
Here's one thing that you think is true. Twinkies don't last forever. They do this in a lot of zombie films. Twinkies are always the ones that they eat. Their shelf life used to be only 26 days, currently around 45 now. So they don't last 2 days in my house if there's ever a Twinkies there.
No.
What?
No, I meant.
Are you knitting off screen, Allyson? You look like you're knitting.
How dare you?
I just keep seeing you lean forward and sort of doing this. What are you doing?
I'm crocheting.
What are you...
what about this? Look at this is a good one. So we were speaking about spiders before. Everyone, I want to tell you the idea that we eat spiders in their sleep is a lie. We don't. You know, there was that rumor that what is it? You
8 spiders in a year.
It's not real, everyone. Don't you worry. That is not happening. That is not happening. What else?
He said lightning can and does strike the same place twice, especially if it's a tall and isolated object. We're talking things that you think are true that aren't necessarily true. Allison's hair is huge, not true. What she does is she actually uses a magnifying glass in this part of the screen. Really small. Excuse me. Thank you for joining us. If you are, I apologise for coughing on air during a global pandemic. We're still in one, even though people behave like we're not. We're going to crack on very shortly with a game of true or false. We were asking earlier in the show, what's your favourite Madonna song? Let us know. That's still ongoing. The command to give your device if you'd like to get involved is the word say. So if you're watching it on an Echo show, the name of your device that begins with an A, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning, or go to backchannel.tv on your phone. We're going to be playing, like I say, true or false. That's coming up in about 2 minutes' time. St. Patrick's Day on Thursday. Just don't forget about that because we will be doing a special debut event. Doug has said Allison's going first today in true or false. Did you know that, Allyson?
Oh, well, now I do. Thank you, Doug.
No.
I like that Doug has taken that out of our hands so we don't have to argue about that anymore. Doug is like, listen.
I don't argue, Allyson. I don't argue with you.
She just tells. All right.
By the way,
she's in control, everyone.
We'll crack on with that shortly. Like I say, don't forget 8 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific time, Thursday, 2 days from now, St. Patrick's Day special here with Stephen Cosgrove, where he'll be reading a story for all of the family from St. Patrick's Day, and there'll be a little fun quiz after. But speaking of quizzes, it is now time for competitive true or
false.
Yes, it is competitive because I make it that way. I absolutely hate to lose. The world's worst loser. What myself and Allyson do is we go head to head answering a simple game of true or false. If you would like to get involved, Allyson will put you on the official score sheet. Listen, there is no pressure because there is no prize. It's just a fun game to wake you up this morning. Everyone loves to get involved with this. It's just a little bit of fun and you learn as well. You learn fun facts. You know, that just will never come in handy.
Yeah, but that's not true. It comes in handy when you're playing true and false with us in the morning because sometimes we put in some repeats just to
sometimes we do. So make a guess at any point. You know the ways how to do it. Like I say, if you're watching, you can see Allyson shove a nose into a coffee cup. Couldn't get any further in there. The command, you mean you licking the bottom of the cup? What were you doing then? The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. Or if you're on YouTube, in the comments box below, true or false. Allyson is going first. Doug has decided. What you have now, by the way, is we will make our guess. As soon as we've made our guess, producer will play 90 seconds of music. Yeah. You have those 90 seconds to get your answer in. If by the end of the music you haven't got your answer in, your answer will not count. I'm going to be strict today.
Yeah.
Probably won't. But we're going to be strict. So the music ends, you haven't got your answer in, then unfortunately your answer will not count. The winner today will win a song from Allyson June Smith and a dance today. Okay? Song.
And so I'll do the song and Hayley's going to do the dance. That's great.
Okay. That's backfired, isn't it? That's backfired. What will happen is you will give Allyson a few words if you win and she will put them in a song for you. It's great. It's a prize that money can't buy because no one would pay money for it.
And if you have any dance moves you would like Hayley to attempt, by all means, just let us know that too.
Oh, good morning. I stitched myself up there, haven't I?
You did.
Allyson. Right. True or false? Allyson, get ready.
I'm ready. Let's get in this.
Africa.
Yeah.
Africa is the hottest continent on Earth. True or false?
False.
Here we go. Stop the music, Will. Get your answers in. Africa is the hottest continent on Earth. True or false?
I have said
you know
false.
The ways. The command to give your device, if you're watching, is the word say, followed by your answer. If you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Steve says false.
Steve, I put you on the official scoreboard, yeah.
Anyone else like to make a guess? If you're on YouTube, type in the comments box below. Doug is saying true. The question was, Africa is the hottest continent on Earth. I'll tell you who the hottest dancer is on this show.
Haley Ellis. Although we don't really know because we don't get Will dancing all that much. We don't know what his skills are.
Too busy fixing his hair. Africa is the hottest continent on Earth. True or false?
True or false? True or false?
Steve saying false. Doug saying true. Allyson saying false. Stacey is joined just in time. Stacey, true or false? Africa is the hottest continent on Earth. True or false? You have until the end of the music to get your answers in. Africa is the hottest continent on Earth. Oh, the music has ended. I'm going to give you about 5 more seconds because Stacey only just joined us. Africa is the hottest continent on Earth. Let's do a recap. Allyson said?
True. No, I said false.
You said false. Steve said false. Doug said true. Hello to Lawrence, who's just joined us. We're currently playing competitive true or false. It's competitive because I make it that way. The question was, Africa is the hottest continent on Earth. If you said true, which Doug was the only person to do so, you get a point. Well done, Doug. Africa
Good job.
is the hottest continent on Earth. Stacey says Shrek. Can't understand if you're calling me that, Stacey. If you are, a little bit offensive. I like to wear green, but I don't live in a swamp.
It's a nice green. All right. Number 2, second true or false questions. Get ready. There is a pineapple at the top of the wait. There is a pineapple at the top of the men's Wimbledon trophy. Again, there is a pineapple at the top of the men's Wimbledon trophy. So on the men's Wimbledon trophy, there's a pineapple.
Do you want to make this anymore?
There is a pineapple at the top of the men's Wimbledon trophy. Is that true or is that false?
I think
Hayley.
he's accidentally copied the top twice. So there's a pineapple at the top of the men's Wimbledon trophy. True.
Okay. Haley is gone with true.
Stacey said, Allyson, please get it right. Thank you, Stacey.
I was reading exactly what was on there, just so you know, everyone.
There is a pineapple at the top of the men's Wimbledon trophy. Stacey says true. Lawrence, if you would like to make a guess, all you need to do is the command is the name of your device, followed by the word say.
What did you say, Haley? Did you say true or false? False.
I said true.
Okay, thank you. Blah, 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 blah.
Got until the music ends to get your answer in. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false.
Will just put, I could make you say anything. And that is true, Will. I would just read what you put. So, and he is now adding in some more stuff. Producer Will is very handsome is what has been added into the true. That is a true answer, everyone.
Here we go. Get some answers. Stacey saying
There's
true.
There's a pineapple
Sheila saying true.
At the top of the men's Wimbledon trophy.
Stacey says true. Sheila says true. Doug says true. I said true. We're all on the true tree. Get your answers in.
Allyson, get your words right. It's really making me feel crust. Well, I'm sorry I made you feel crust, Stacey.
Yes, yes, yes. End of the music. We all said true. We're all on the true train. Allyson, tell us the answer.
The answer is there a pineapple at the top of the men's Wimbledon trophy? Absolutely, there is a pineapple at the top of the men's trophy. So, all the people who have gotten points. We got Haley has a point, and Stacey has a point, and Sheila has a point, and Doug has a point. Well done, all of you.
Points. So there's no need to be cross, Stacey, because we're all getting a point. Woo-hoo.
We are. You're all pointers.
Hello to Christy, who's just joined the feed. We're currently playing true or false. If you'd like to get on board, there is no pressure because there is no prize. All you need to do is go to backchannel.tv, type your answers in there. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Or in YouTube, type in the comments box below. Right, here we go. Allyson, And everyone
Yes.
else who would like to make a guess, you've got 90 seconds until the music ends to get your answers in. The colours of the Olympic rings, and you should know this because Calgary, Alberta hosted the 1988 Winter Olympics, as you
Thank you.
mentioned. Every show.
I've
The
cut
colours
that.
of the Olympic rings are blue, orange, white, green, and red. True or false? The colours of the Olympic rings are blue, orange, white, green, and red. True or false?
False.
Here we go. Stop the music. Get your answers in now. True or false? The colours of the Olympic rings are blue, orange, white, green, and red. True or false? Alyson's saying false.
Sheila says false. Nice, Sheila.
Hello to 9, who's joined the stream to watch this really bad dancing. We're playing true or false. The questions was, the colours of the Olympic rings are blue, orange, white, green, and red. Steve says false.
Steve says false.
Hello
Thank
to
you,
Stacey
Steve.
also, who's just joined it. We're playing true or false. Stacey's in there with false. If you'd like to get involved and you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give is the name of your device, the word say, followed by true or false, or whatever else you'd like to tell us. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo and can't see our bad dancing, go to backchannel.tv. Doug saying
Doug
false.
says false. Nice. Gotcha, Doug.
Question one more time. You have until the music ends. The colours of the Olympic rings are blue, orange, white, green, and red. True or false? Yeah, Allyson, let's coordinate. Oh no. I mean, this is terrible. I'd never make a girl group.
Never say never. We don't have a choreographer yet. Once we get a choreographer, it'll all change.
Oh,
Our group name would be Fancy Casual. All right, here we go.
The colours of the Olympic rings are blue, orange, white, green, and red. Sheila said false. Steve said false. Stacey said false. And Doug said false. And Allyson said false. You're all correct. Of course you are. You are all correct. Well
Yanometer.
done to
I did one. Well done,
Well
everyone.
done.
Great
Well
job.
done, everyone. The colours of the Olympic rings are actually blue, yellow, black, green, and red. Well done to y'all. You'll get a point.
Very nice. Very well done, everyone. Get yourselves ready. Get prepared. Here is your next question. If something is served Florentine, it's served with ham. If something is served Florentine, it is served with ham. Is that true or is that false?
False.
Okay.
I think it's
Get
like an
your-
eggy sauce. That sounds horrible, doesn't it?
Is it an eggy sauce?
sauce.
Stacy says
true.
true. Thank you, Stacy. Sheila says false.
Steve said false.
She said false. Steve said false. Get your answers in. We have limited time with the music playing now.
Allyson, does it look like I'm playing the piano if you can't see? No.
Yeah, except for you can, I can hear you banging your hands on the table.
Hello to Correct, who's just joined the stream. We're playing true or false. If you'd like to get involved, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us. Like
Doug
Stacey has
says
done,
false.
saying Auntie Tracy had joined her earlier on in the show. Patrick has joined the stream. If you'd like to make a guess, we're playing true or false. Like I say, the command to give your device is name your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Or if you're on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. What was the question again, Ali?
The question again was, if something is served Florentine, it's served with ham. Is that true or is that false? All right. Answers in. I can't tell you. If something is served Florentine, it is served with ham. Is false. So well done, all of you who said false. It actually means it's served with spinach.
Okay.
Is what
I
Florentine.
mean, I got it right, but I didn't.
You did. So Hayley got it
I
right.
said egg.
Doug got it right. Steve got it right. Sheila got it. Sheila got it right. Well done, all of you.
Here we go. True or false? Strap in. It's time for another question when I can find out where it is. On my sheet. Here we go. Vitamin D. Vitamin D. D is the only vitamin you will not find in an egg. True or false, Allyson? I need your answer.
False.
There you go. Stop the music. Vitamin D is the only vitamin you will not find in an egg. True or false? Get your answers in.
Stacey says true.
What did you say, Allyson?
I said false. Stacey's down.
Can't
with
even listen to
true.
Allyson for a second. I'm like, what was it?
What did you say again?
What did you say? The question was, vitamin D is the only vitamin you will not find in an egg. So all the other vitamins are in eggs, but vitamin D, is that true or is it false? Get your answers in.
Steve has said true. Thank you, Steve. Steve and Stacey are on the true train.
You know the ways to get your answers in. The command to give is a word say, followed by your guess. If you're on an Echo show,
Sheila
or go
says
to
true.
backchannel.tv.
So Sheila, Steve, and Stacey have all said true. I have said false. But what are you thinking out there? Vitamin D, is that the only thing that you'll not find in an egg? Doug says false. Oh,
Stacey said,
Stacey.
I'm having fruity pebbles cereal.
Pebbles. Very yummy. I had Fruit Loops. Good call, Stacey. All right.
Here we
Hayley.
go. Vitamin D is the only vitamin you will not find in an egg. Is that true or is it false? I can tell you, if you said false, you are correct. But listen to this. Vitamin C is the only vitamin you will not find in an egg. So you can get all your vitamins from egg other than vitamin C.
Well, look at
Just reaching
that.
down to get an egg. You love eggs, Allyson. You have a bowl of eggs sometimes for breakfast, which is
I do.
disturbing.
A couple of boiled eggs. I do. I love an egg. Also, I yawned there again. Go ahead. Add that to the yawnometer. See, I'm not a liar. I'm being honest.
Not
I'll
like-
let you
all
know.
right, Allyson. Very defensive.
I'll let you know.
Uh,
All right. Next question. True or false? Here we go,
True or
everyone.
false?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Elvis Presley has the most UK #1 singles ever. Elvis Presley has the most UK #1 singles ever. True or false?
I'm going false.
Okay. Hayley is going false. What are you thinking? You got 90 seconds. Elvis Presley has the most UK #1 singles ever. True or false?
Have you ever been to Graceland, Allyson?
Stacey says true. No, I have not been to Graceland. Have you been to Graceland?
No. End of conversation.
That's the end of that.
Steve said false. Steve's
Steve
with
said
me.
false. Stacey said true. What are you saying?
I would have said Madonna, but
For the UK?
I just really like. Oh, take that.
Take that. See, I was thinking UKE people.
This is why I
Kylie
can't go
Minogue?
out anymore. 'Cause I can't dance.
Yeah, we
Kylie
don't
Minogue.
have.
Love Kylie.
Again, Elvis Presley has the most UK #1 singles ever. Is that true or is that false? Doug
Ever.
has said false. Steve has said false.
Sheila's with us.
Stacey has said true. Sheila has said false. Hayley said
It's a good
false.
head movement. Do you like that bit?
Didn't do it
This is
again.
my favourite bit. There we go.
It's
End of the
over.
music.
All right, I can tell you, Elvis Presley had the most UK #1 singles ever. True.
Oh, name them.
Elvis Presley.
Name them. Name them.
Well, my Rock Around the Clock, I bet you was a #1 when it first came out. I bet you
I will tell you. I'm going to Google this. I'm
yeah,
not
do it.
debating it, Allyson, but I am.
She just wants to know. She just wants to know. Stacey, you're the only one who got that right this round. Well done,
That was
Stacey.
a hard question.
That is a hard
You would-
question.
21 #1s in the UK single charts.
What were they?
Wow. Yeah, hang on. All right. Oh, there's loads. I'm not going to read out all 21. All Shook Up was his first one.
Okay.
Then Jailhouse Rock. I mean, there's literally nearly every single song he had out. There we go. 21. 21
People are in
ones.
love with the old
Amazing.
Elvis Presley.
Beautiful man. Here we go. True or false? Here we go. Next question, Allyson. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
But my computer isn't. Here we go. Here we go. Just buying some time. Phil, Allyson. Just dance until I get it.
No, it's Sheila, your competitive spirit. She is competitive. She is very competitive. Stacey, Little Sister is another hit that Elvis Presley has done. Oh, Little Sister. Sheila said, Hayley.
Scrolling.
Slowly. Hayley, you crack me up. I love your... She is a competitor, Sheila. She loves...
And Sheila, it's not even a joke. I'm really competitive.
She's super competitive. Okay.
Bob Marley is the only musician ever to have been awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature. Bob Marley is the only musician to have ever been awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature. True or false, Allyson? I need your answer. Now.
False.
Here we go. Start the music. Get your answers in. Bob Marley is the only musician to have been awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature. Stacey saying true. Sheila saying false. Bob Marley is the only musician ever to have been awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature. True or false? You can get your answers in. Steve saying false. Sheila saying false.
Right.
Stacey's saying false. Sorry, Stacey. What did you say, Allyson?
I said false.
We're all saying false so far.
So far, everyone's false. Doug, what are you saying? What do you think, Doug?
I'm going to be one of those dance moms. Have you seen that TV show, Dance Moms?
Oh, of course I have. I loved Dance Moms.
Bob Marley, the little girl who's in all the Sia videos, who's now about 20. She was on Dance Moms, wasn't she?
Was she?
Yep. Bob Marley is the only musician ever to have been awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature. True or false? Doug saying false. Everyone's on the false caboose.
So far, everyone's on the false caboose. Steve false. Sheila false. Stacey false. Hayley. Hayley isn't answering the question. I've said false.
Here we go. The question was, Bob Marley is the only musician.
Put that down. That was a yawn and a stretch. Yeah.
By the way, Sheila and Stacey, if you haven't joined us halfway through the show, I'm doing a yawnometer for how many times Allyson yawns. And I think we're breaking world records today. Bob Marley is the only musician ever to have been awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature. Is false. It was actually Bob Dylan.
Which that doesn't surprise me. Bob Dylan, a very prolific writer. Excellent musician, prolific writer. Well done, everyone. Thank you for getting involved. But don't worry.
Every single person gets a point for that one, don't they? Everyone got it right.
Everyone did.
That's for all. That's not for Allyson. That's just for all of you lot. Okay.
Allyson doesn't deserve the applause.
You deserve applause, Allyson, but not points. Give us a question.
Oh, come on. All right. Northwest is Kim Kardashian's eldest child. Northwest is Kim Kardashian's eldest child. Is that true or is that false?
True.
Your 90 seconds starts now. Hayley has said true, but what are you guys saying out there? Northwest is Kim Kardashian's eldest child. Eldest child, true or false? Stacey says false. Sheila says true. Northwest is Kim Kardashian's eldest child. Is that true or is that false?
Now, I know that's true because the Northwest is a part of England, which we reside in.
Steve has said false. Doug has said true.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Don't question it.
I need to
Just
stop
go with
dancing.
it. That's what dancing is.
I'm getting back pain for my leg. I can't put pressure on my leg at the minute because I've been running. I don't know if I've mentioned it, Allyson. I go to the gym now.
Your knee got hurt. That's why you were swimming today. Is that why you were swimming today? Yeah, just take it easy on the old knee.
Yeah.
You might even have to take a day off and ice her. Just put her up and ice her a bit.
I did.
It's a good girl.
Relax, yeah.
Doug has said
Good morning.
true. Yeah. We're just talking about
was it?
Hayley's knee. Question was, Northwest is Kim Kardashian's eldest child. Is that true or is that false? A few seconds left. Get your answers in.
There we go.
All right. I can tell you. Of course it is. Northwest is absolutely Kim Kardashian's eldest child. For all of you who said true, excellent. Excellent. Stacey has also ended in Hayley. Yeah, take the applause. Everyone who said
Thank
true,
you.
well done. Sheila, Doug. Hayley, you may want to be extremely careful when you go to the gym the next time, says Stacey. Yeah, we've been talking to her about it, Stacey.
I've been told off already, Stacey. I have. I've been doing too much running, and I'm not a runner, Stacey, and I've damaged my knee. But don't you worry, Stacey. I went for a swim today.
You
Easy
could
on
do
the leg.
walking on an incline. That's a lot easier on your knees and just as effective, just so you know.
Thanks, Allyson.
You're welcome.
And thank you, Stacey. Here we go. True or false? 2 more questions left. Get involved.
Ready.
Here we go. The can opener was not invented until 45 years after the tin can. The can opener was not invented until 45 years after the tin can. True or false?
You know what?
Come on, Allyson. Just make your guess.
Okay, true. I'm going to go with true because I just think that'd be funny. Stacey has also said true. Okay.
If you'd like to get involved, hello, if you've just joined the stream, get involved. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, like Stacey has just done. She's saying true.
Steve has said
saying
true. Thank you,
The
Steve.
question was, I went into Sean Connery. The question was,
Tennis.
the can opener was not invented until 45 years after the tin can was.
What do you think, guys? True or false? So easy to get involved. As you know, if you're watching on an Echo show, just say the magic word say to your device and tell us true or false. If you are on an audio-only device, then just go to backchannel.tv and type in your answer there. While you're there, leave us a little review. Let us know what's going on. Doug has said true. Thank you, Doug. And then also, if you're out there on YouTube, you can just comment in the comment box and we will get that. So thank you so much for everyone getting involved.
Hello to Shiloh's just joined the stream as well. If you'd like to get involved, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us. Stacey said, Hayley, you've made me laugh. Well, I'm very glad I've made you laugh. Is it my dancing? We're playing true or false. The can opener was not invented until 45 years after the tin can. Allyson said true. Stacey said true. Steve said true. Sheila said true. Doug said true. I could have just said everyone said true.
Everyone said true.
Yeah, it's completely correct. You all get a point there.
Woo! Points across the board.
That's mad, that, isn't it? 45 years after.
People were just struggling along. Because whenever you see old movies, they're just like using a big knife to like break into the can. I bet you somebody was
and
like,
you remember that, obviously, because you were around when the tin can was invented. How did you used to get into tin cans, Allyson?
A rock. Just a big old rock. I would just beat the tin over a rock. Sometimes the food would spill out, which was annoying, but you know.
Oh, good morning. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show. We are on our final question of true or false. Hello to Mike, who's just joined the stream, and Shiloh, who's just joined the stream also. If you'd like to make a guess and you are listening on an audio-only Echo, it's probably for the best so you can't see our dancing, go to backchannel.tv, make your guess there. If you are on an Echo show and can see us, go to all you need to do, name your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. That's it. If you're on YouTube, type in the comments box below. Listen, make a guess. There's nothing to lose because there is no prize. There's nothing to gain. But you can win a prize today of our lovely Allyson singing a song for you at the end of the show. Final question, Allyson. Let's go.
Here we go. Final true or false question, everyone. Get geared up. Taylor Swift grew up on a chicken farm. Taylor Swift grew up on a chicken farm. Is that true or is that false?
I'm going to go false.
Hayley's gone false. Start the music. You now have 90 seconds to get involved. Taylor Swift grew up on a chicken farm. True or false? Hayley has said a false.
Oh, I need to know. My jowls are shaking. Stacey's saying true.
Stacey says true. Sheila says a false. Thank you for getting involved. Again, Taylor Swift grew up on a chicken farm. Is that true or is it false? Doug says false.
Surely she would have wrote about it. I grew up on a chicken farm.
I mean, you would think. I'm sure she has.
Maybe like Shake It Off was like about the chickens. Yeah, Allyson, look. It's me dance.
Oh, Doug's for bonus points. It was a Christmas tree farm. Oh, Doug. I like that he is determined for bonus points.
It does look like I'm on a roller coaster.
It does a little bit. It does
You sounded like a
bit.
mom who's just really tired of the child. It does, yeah. Hello to Jerry, who just joined the stream. Jerry, we just ended on our final true or false question. What was the question again, please, Allyson?
The question was, Taylor Swift grew up on a chicken farm. I can't tell you all. False. Doug, you were absolutely correct. It was a Christmas tree farm. It
Well
was.
done.
Yeah.
So, Sheila said, Hayley, what have you been drinking today? Can you share? I'll tell you what it is, Sheila. I've had 3 coffees in the space of 2 hours, Sheila.
Yep.
So, I'm not recommending it. Please don't do that. That's why I'm a little bit happy this morning. 3 coffees and a bowl of Special K cereal. Stacey's said, I've got a checkup to get to. Well, good luck with that, Stacey.
Good luck, Stace.
Listen, Allyson, who won overall?
Overall, today, now he won ahead of time already, but he also gave himself a bonus point for knowing that it was a Christmas tree. Doug, you are our winner today. Doug.
Well done, Doug. You weren't here yesterday, Doug. Sheila was a winner yesterday. Doug has resumed his place of winner, but you're all winners for taking part in True or False. Now, because
Do you want to know who won between us, though, Hayley? You were just moved right on.
Yeah, because it's not me, is it?
No, you won, actually.
Oh, did I? Oh,
yes, you
yes.
did. See what happens when you assume? Don't assume anything, Hayley. Let me tell you that you win. I like to give you the congratulations because it makes you so happy. You won today,
Allyson.
Hayley. You're welcome.
Well, it's really lovely of you. What did I do again? What did I do?
You won today's game.
Thank you, Allyson. If you could phone Snow me that later on.
Game.
Listen, thank you everyone for making a guess. If you would like to say a word you'd like Allyson to put in a song that she is going to write in an unreasonable limited amount of time, then do so now. Sheila said, Allyson, you should sing Hayley a song today. Do you know what? You're right, Sheila. I deserve it. Put my name in a song, Allyson, and the word winner.
Hayley winner. Doug wants broccoli in there. Okay, hang on. Hayley.
Of course he does. Broccoli's in the song. If you have a suggestion for a word that you'd like to put in the song, Stacey, would you have a word that you'd like Allyson to put in the song you partook? Steve, do you have any words you'd like Allyson to put in the song? Let us know now. We've got about 5 seconds to get them in. So far, we've got the words Hayley and winner. Thank you, Sheila. Broccoli. Sheila said, look at the Irish. Let's get that in as well.
Oh, dear God. Okay. That's about all I can do. I got to be honest with you. Look of the Irish. Look. The Irish.
Look at the Irish. And Stacey said, check up Thursday. Or unless, are those the words you want in the song, Stacey? Or are you just telling us you've got a check up Thursday? We can put it in the song.
That's also not a word. They're giving me sentences now. No offense.
Allyson,
I appreciate it.
Please don't be picky. These people are winners. Okay? This is a prize.
Hayley.
Just remember that.
Do you know what they really deserve, though, Hayley? You know what they really deserve is you writing them a song this week.
Not today. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
See? You try putting sentences in. All right, here we go. So
here we go. So your words are no more words now.
Okay.
Your words are
Hayley,
winner, broccoli. Look at
the Irish.
Check up Thursday. I don't actually know if you want that in the song, Stacey, or you're just telling us you go for a checkup. Let us know. There we go. Alyson's going to crack on with that song now. While she does, Doug has said, I don't know how Allyson does this, but she did it on Friday. She does, Doug. She does really, really well. We're very, very
Thanks,
grateful.
Doug.
Hi, Will.
Thanks, Doug.
That's what I was going to say, is that on Friday, Hayley, you were our chief songwriter, and you did... I can't really say, like,
Did you
goods.
did you write a song, Hayley?
I did on Friday, Allyson. So I can
let's
do
have
it.
it. We'll play it.
But you know what I'm like? I'm like that person you work with who doesn't really want to do the job and only do it when they have to. Doug said, no, you did it, Hayley. Thanks, Doug. Stacey said
Aw.
she'd like it to be part of the song, but she also has a checkup on Thursday.
Great.
Part of the song, though, Allyson. Here we go. Hello to Kimberly. Kimberly, if just joined the stream. I'd say your name right, Claire. Oh, my days. Good morning. We're nearly finished. It's almost the end of the show. Allison's just busy writing a song with words that our winners of True or False have suggested. While she does that, Will, here's a fun fact for you.
Could you tell me about it, please?
I can, Will, and I
Thanks.
will. Looking incredibly red there, Will.
All right, earlier I was pale, now I'm red.
I just
Let's
think, what's
move
going on with the lighting in your room? I'm just
Things
concerned.
change, Hayley. Don't worry about it.
I just worried in case it is cholesterol related at your
It's
age.
not.
Here we go. Fun fact. German chocolate cake doesn't come from Germany. Did you know that, Will?
I did, because I wrote this fact yesterday.
It did, yeah. It was named for a person, Sam German, who created a type of baking chocolate for bakers in 1852.
Well,
Can I tell you a little chocolate-based fact for you? I went to Switzerland, bought my mum some chocolates. Very, very expensive. Swiss chocolates, meant to be the best. Pauline, it was all right. I prefer Ferrero Rochers.
it's hard to please, is that Pauline?
She is very hard to please. I'm going to see my mum this weekend, actually.
Oh, that's cute.
Hard to please Pauline's a nickname. I'm going to see her.
Picky Pauline.
Picky Pauline, yeah.
That's what I've been calling her anyway.
Let's hope she doesn't listen to Backchannel.
No.
She doesn't.
Hayley, something... first of all, thanks to Sam German for inventing chocolate or whatever. Then, something so unspeakably exciting is happening on Friday that I can't believe we've not mentioned it yet.
What, Will?
Are you telling me that you can't remember what it is?
I genuinely can't. Is it? What is it?
Are you telling me you don't know what's happening this Friday?
I don't, Will. Tell us more.
Friday the 18th of March.
Tell us more, Will.
Your mind is gonna be blown about how exciting this thing is.
Pray
This
tell.
Friday, March the 18th, is the 100th episode of the Hayley and Allyson show.
100 shows. And do you know what? Doug has been with us for 99 of those. So well done, Doug. You deserve an award.
100
200
one-star movie
hours.
reviews. That's 100 true or falses. That's 100 fun facts. That's a lie. Fun facts came in halfway through. That's 100 celebrity birthdays. That's 100. That's
100. How many yawns is that, Allyson? That's a lot.
I mean,
2,000 yawns.
That's a lot of
Four-
yawns.
That can't be 400 agony aunt questions.
Oh my
If
days.
you
what
do
is
4 a day for 100 days.
Stacey said she's not been able to join us for all of them because she's still asleep. And I don't blame you, Stacey, because if we weren't doing the show, we'd be asleep also.
So, make sure, but other than Stacey who's going to be asleep, make sure you're here on Friday between 6 and 8 Eastern Standard Time for a very special, but mostly the same, 100th episode of the Hayley and Allyson Good Morning Show.
Brilliant stuff. Yes, Friday. Be here for that.
We'll do...
It's really exciting. We don't know what's happening either.
I don't know what's happening either.
We don't know.
We'll do 100 themed true or false quiz.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
And
all.
100 something. Lots of 100 themed questions.
We'll
Allyson,
do-
if you
True.
think...
Haley's going to read you 100 fun facts on Friday.
Okay. That sounds fun. Allyson, we've got 1.5 minutes left to get this song in. Are we done?
Okay, almost.
There we go. A couple more seconds. We're going to end the show. We'll be back tomorrow. Check out all the shows here for the rest of the day. Thanks, producer Will. Liv isn't here this week. Apologies. But Jam and Rennie are here 10 till 12. 12 till 2, the Anthony Davis show is here. 2 till 4, Hal Rudnick. 4 till 6, and Mario Smith. So check out all those shows. You can jump in. You can jump out. Backchannel is the only place you can listen, watch, and interact with our hosts. Now, Allyson had the task of writing a song, thanks, Will, with these particular words in. So, the words that you are going to have were Hayley, winner, broccoli, look of the Irish, and check up Thursday. And let's see what she's managed with those. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Hayley's the winner with the luck of the Irish, also looking very stylish. Stacey's checkup is on Thursday. Buy lots of broccoli like it's a payday. Because on your payday, you'd buy broccoli.
Of course, the first thing you buy is broccoli. On your
Broccoli.
payday. Allyson, brilliant with that. What an absolute masterpiece. Says
I
no
thank
one.
you.
Well done, Allyson. Brilliant. With what she had, come on, you've got to admit that was
That's
good.
hard, guys. You
was
stumped
hard.
me. That's a hard one.
Well
Broccoli.
done. Broccoli.
Rhymes
Thank you
with
to
day.
everyone who has got in touch today. You make the show an absolute blast. Thank you specifically to Doug, Steve, Sheila, Stacey. And
Oh,
Jim
you're
from
welcome,
Richmond's
Stacey.
just joined us.
Thank you. Stacey just said thank you. You're welcome, Stacey. Thank you for getting involved and being with us.
We've got to go now, but stick around for the rest of the shows during the rest of the day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely Tuesday. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.